There it is. Hey guys, welcome to another Clubhouse Friday, our first one. I have special guest stars, Miss Motherfucking Lady Mone, Mr. French Comfort, and my own D'Angelo family, Glum.
Yay!
So during our Clubhouse Friday sessions, what we usually happen after the episodes is we'll have a talk back and have a question session where you guys can send in your answers that you guys might have for the fellow bad kids or the guest stars, judges, whatever they may be. And we'll also go over our runways. So let's go over the first question. How did you guys feel about like the high school like superlatives? Like how did you guys, because like you guys had jumped in and was like, we know each other from like nowhere.
Oh God.
Yeah, I feel like everyone caught onto each other's vibes pretty quickly. And also Karma is just fucking beautiful, so I don't I'm not afraid to say
it. That hair. I don't know. It was fun. I like that. Like it was so because everyone has their own distinct personalities, but then like you know who goes where, who should be there. But it was fun. I loved it.
See, the funny thing about it, like all was like everyone had one supposedly.
Yeah.
Like all like the votes, I would just like count them all and just be like, okay, so they go here, they go there.
Yeah. It's fun.
So, mentioning first meeting each other for the first time, how did you guys feel like after like you jumped in? You guys are just like not the first initial meeting, but the first initial real meeting when you guys fully get together.
Oh God. Ooh. Jeez. I don't know. I think everyone was kind of comfortable with each other.
We all have similar vibes.
Yeah, it was a vibe phase. I think this is kind of like the vibe season.
Yeah, it was really interesting watching it back because I remembered us getting along pretty well, and we did just kick it off right away. So
oh yeah, it's like the first date.
Like I think Lady Monet said it in like a recent episode that I just watched. I wouldn't be surprised if it was called Best Friend Race from this season.
It's true. You know.
We like each other. I think that's good too. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I tell my following that we're all like, if you're watching us be catty and annoying, then you're watching the wrong program, and they love that we're supportive.
Oh yeah.
It's good to like support each other rather than being like, we're gonna throw heads, we're gonna do blah blah blah. It's fire everywhere, chaos.
We've seen that enough with reality TV for the last decade. So
we don't want that bullshit.
Yeah,
honestly,
our show, I felt like I wanted to do more of like it was more organic. Like Helen, our editor, would even ask me like, would there like, do you want like people to be villains? Do you want people to play it off like this? I'm like, no, I just want like drama to come like organically, happen like like be yourself.
Right, it's cool. The drama will come.
And the drama does come.
It will come.
We all get tired and we all have our own personal problems that we'll
it will come.
But I think the big thing is we're all in a community that's been dragged and attacked for so long. It's nice to uplift one another and support one another while we go through this journey together.
Yeah.
It's true. Definitely.
True.
We should be like lifting each other up rather than taking each other down.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, like I feel on RuPaul's Drag Race, you know, it's really produced and it's really kind of toxic, and almost, I don't know, it's like watching TV from the early 2000s. I don't understand how it hasn't changed at all.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I like this a lot better.
I know. French.
It's more comforting.
Well, obviously, French Cumfort. Come on, get that.
Yeah, I like to be comfortable. Come on.
So my next question was, how was the planning with like the Maxi Challenge or the with the International Music Festival?
God.
You guys both came from like different bands, so you guys can speak on like both of like aspects.
Oh my God. All right, Glum. Let's take throws.
Let me do it this way. Let me start off with Glum and Lady Mone's team, Confetti Squad.
It was hard. Everything was really feminine moving, so I practiced it exactly like everybody else to my husband, and he's like, "You look very feminine and gay. Like it does not work for your character." And then I spent the rest of the night going, "Well, how the hell am I supposed to move?" And that's why I'm like, I had no idea how to do anything. I'm like, don't be too feminine and give away your girly side. But
yeah,
it was hard.
I think one thing they were saying about like you, Glum, how did you feel when you heard like Dallas and like probably like the other judges being like you didn't show like as much choreo as the others?
Yeah, I'm limited on the space, and I couldn't figure out how to adapt. The song really wasn't my style. The dance moves were really not my style. So I was,
They could at least took consideration. I think that's what kind of bothered me a little bit. I was like, okay, you need to take consideration of like, come on. Is some people aren't as comfortable as everyone else doing a different style. And it was just like I don't know. My opinion doesn't matter. Right?
You see, me, the other thing that I like got on and was very like confused about, they would get on like you, Lady Monet, about being like she differentiated from like the group, and I'm just like, you don't realize the concept.
Yeah, Lady motherfucking Monet.
You don't get to come out and be like, this one is the hippie that's different than the rest of us. She's dressed as a hippie. That's her character. So she's supposed to be more colorful than the rest of us.
Exactly. Jeez.
Yeah, you're the beautiful hippie. I get it.
Thank you. As you can tell. Gosh, they don't get it.
Peace and love, baby.
Yeah.
Break out my sunglasses indoors.
It's okay. That's why we speak on the shade of it all.
For real. Anyways.
Going on.
It was fun though.
How did you feel French with like Liv and Elliot?
I can definitely say, sorry, is my fan like loud in the background? Should I turn that off? Can you?
No, I hear you perfectly.
Okay, sorry.
You're louder than it is.
Okay, good. I can also turn it off. I'm sorry. Hold on.
You're good.
There's the anxiety in us.
That kind of stuff. Sorry. Yeah, it was. I don't remember why I was so tired and grumpy that day. Maybe it was really hot, but at first I wasn't feeling it at all. Then we practiced and we were talking, and I felt like I really got to know Liv and Elliot really well, and I was proud of everything that they did. Like I felt super involved with everything. Like I've never directed something like that over Zoom. It was difficult and challenging, but I liked it. I liked making the set super last minute, and I liked it. Yeah, it was difficult. Don't get me wrong. But I also kind of liked that we got Disney songs, because there were some that I knew, some that I was like, what is this? I don't know what's going on. But a couple that I was like, oh, I got this. Like, this is in my soul. So yeah, I feel like I had some advantages, definitely. And I had less people to song. I don't know. I really like the song y'all got. but I can agree that choreographing 4 people is a lot difficult over Zoom than 3.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Definitely
they,
is.
yeah, the judges had less to look at for me, and I feel like I
Try
had,
choreographing a whole
yeah.
production.
I was gonna say, you look at 4 people. Imagine like what me and Lady Mone have to go through with like 12
Oh
people.
God.
Oh, doing theater over Zoom is super hard. Like, I agree. I've
Yeah.
seen some shit over the
I'm
pandemic.
curious
That's
about
pretty
So
good.
the
like some of the times, like I don't know if you saw me, but I was just like looking at the judges and I'm just like, yeah, totally.
What did you say, Glum? I'm sorry.
I'm curious how the musical one we just did is gonna turn out. 'Cause there's so
You-
many of
Oh
us all at
yeah.
once.
I can tell you one thing from like editing so far with like Helen, the acting and the musical challenges are like the longest episode thus far.
It felt long. It felt like a real. We did a fucking musical, y'all. Like it was.
It was
A
epic.
whole ass musical.
Yeah.
We've been
I
like
was in a hotel
editing
room.
and we're like, at this point, can we just make it into like literally like 2 hours and 30 minutes? Because we don't even have time. Like literally the whole bar that we had was literally like 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'm just like, and that was just the beginning. And I still have like 2 more parts to go through.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
It's
yeah. I guess
amazing.
you can.
You condense so much. That's like 8 hours every week that we film, and you condense it into one episode. That is very admirable and insane at the same time.
Yeah, she does a lot of work, and I'm so glad to have her on my team.
Oh my god, that episode that we just watched, like she's really good. I can already see where everything's going, and I appreciate it a lot. So I like it. I can feel the pacing of the show. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it's capturing the same vibe as off of the show. Like I think it captures exactly what we're about for the most part.
Yeah. It captures the real drag artist behind Bad Kids Club season 1.
Yeah.
So okay, this is an actually funny question that I had and I really wanted like answered. Do you still have your sock?
It's complicated right now. There's been a lot of backlash with some of the stuff the sock's been saying. So I've been kind of trying to distance myself from that content because I try to be very inclusive at all times. So I'm very cautious with what I post. And him being a dick, a literal dick, he doesn't have the brain to think about his wording sometimes. So now I have other large sized objects that I'll be bringing throughout the show to compensate.
No, but you, it's just like, I feel like you, like I've told you before, I never know what I'm going to expect out of you. Like, you're like, how do I say it? With Glum, all in general, you're like a circus. We never know what's going to come next.
I don't know either. I did naughty photos the other night and I surprised myself. I'm like, I don't do naughty photos. And Glum's super, he looks naked.
Yeah.
It's
make that money. Make that money.
Bring it to us.
Yeah, the ladies asked for it, so I gotta give the ladies what they want.
Yes. I can't have a crush on my son anymore, but it happens anyway.
My following supports the tumble.
This family was incestual once, like your auntie calls you like dad.
Yeah, no, it's super complicated already. We're a tumbleweed, and it's a telenovela, and we are way more interesting as a family than any soap opera. And my fan base totally supports it. They want me to sleep with everybody on the show now. They're just like, Glum, hit everybody. Get your grandpa. Be your own grandpa.
I mean, from the episodes, like people have been asking me, like Lady Mone can contest to this because it's actually a question to you. But Dallas and I were actually wondering this the other day because people say this all the time. They say that you're like the auntie of like the Bad Kids family.
I am. Honestly, I'm everyone's auntie. Like,
yeah, you are
I'm
auntie.
literally like a real aunt. So like I'm everyone's aunt. And I'm cool with that.
You are literally the wine drunk aunt. Like,
That's just everything that's about me.
yeah.
That's why you nailed that Mulan part so well.
It's
Not
definitely
Mulan,
okay. When I
yeah,
said
Mulan.
what I really said to Dallas the other day to like contest to it, I was just like, you know what I definitely feel? I feel like Lady Monet, like how we have our adopted family tree of bad kids. I feel like Lady Monet is like the mother of us all.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she dropped some knowledge on me. Yes.
She does.
That
Yeah,
is
she
true.
does. She's experienced as fuck.
Oh yeah, exactly. Experience as fuck.
You are. You're so talented. Like,
I'm a trailblazer, as someone told me.
he's like, I know. You're welcome. Mwah.
Sprinkle on everyone's little rainbow.
Yes, you're wonderful, baby. We love you.
Okay, so next question from the fans as well. They're wondering, will the horny fillet still stick after the season?
Oh hell yeah!
We hope so.
We get the handcuffs, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all have those.
We even made up, and we were just like, there's horny gel because we have handcuffs.
Hell
It's amazing how
yeah!
many people said that throughout the episode. I'm gonna have to make a horny jail out of props. I have enough cardboard.
Oh yeah!
Horn dog jail.
We have
Everyone
bars,
wants to be a
yeah.
horn dog.
Can we have horny tickets? We write people horny tickets.
Oh my god.
The horny gel.
That should be a character. That should be a character, Glum, for all the people that get too fucking uppity about your character. You're like, all right, going into horny jail.
Yeah.
You're out of here, and you're blocked.
Horny gel becomes the next drag show that we have.
Oh yes.
So, on to more about challenge. What did you guys think about like bands in general? Because I know this is your guys' like first time actually seeing each other's like performance.
Oh my god. I thought we were so cute. I thought we were cute.
Oh my gosh, Bella. I thought we were
cute.
adorable.
Exactly. I think all of us we did so good, and there was like not a really bad thing I can say about it. You know, we all did good. You know, we stuck to, you know.
I was really nervous about watching this back because I have like weird stuff about my body. I don't know about seeing my body like that. And I was like, damn, okay.
Your body was incredible though.
I was like, go off. Look at I did that. Fuck yeah.
Your body. Like,
I don't know.
Good.
Let me just say one thing. From like the nudity that I've seen on the show so far, I feel like you and Glum, like you guys like proportion your body so fucking well. And I'm just like,
right? Like, ooh, like body.
That's all me, baby. I don't do any padding or anything.
Right?
They're natural and I'm all silicone.
These are real, baby. I can't do nothing about it. Same with the ass. There's nothing more there.
It's all about how you rock it, though.
It's true. It's taken me a long time to build that kind of confidence. This is the first time that I've ever done something like that. So I was like, oh fuck. All right. Yeah, let's keep doing that.
Now you found something you enjoy.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay.
That's the good thing about this show, I think, is everybody's trying something new. Like even with Anya trying the male drag and recently and stuff, we're all working outside of our comfort zone at different points. Me with the roast. You know, there's lots of things. Actually, me with lots of stuff. Almost everything on this show is new to me and I've never done.
You've grown a lot as a performer, I feel. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do with like Bad Kids Club, was reach out from different areas of like drag and like even outside into like the theater world, like the performing arts world, the visual arts world, bring it all into one.
Well, you're showing the real side of drag. I think there's the stereotype that everybody assumes is drag. And then there's the reality that drag is so many different aesthetics, from horror to clown to traditional glam. drag
Oh, yeah.
kings, you name it, right? Like there's such a variety, and I think the show greatly captures that.
Yeah, didn't like non-binary. I mean, and
Definitely.
AFAB, yeah, everything. This show literally covers everything.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I honestly like feel. I'm like our mission statement from Bad Kids Club and Bad Kids Productions in general, and Lady Mone as being one of the first, she can contest with this with me. But our thing has always been like everybody can be a drag artist. Everybody can do drag, just as long as they put their heads to it.
Yep.
Because drag is like an art. It doesn't matter who you are. You can show that creativity to the world.
Yep.
Yeah,
True.
that's the truth.
Preach. Preach.
Yes. Take us to church.
Take us to church.
I'm still gonna have that like last like runway in my like head from like Lady Mone where she was like, I'm dressed as a church lady from the South.
Oh my God. You know, it's cool. You know, that Jesus is a biscuit, as I keep saying.
Let him sum you up. You were so hot, Lady Mone, in this runway, the Naughty Nights.
Yeah.
I was like, that wig, her entire body, everything. Like,
okay, let's not like talk about runway just yet.
Well, the one we just watched. I'm sorry, because we got the. Well, now you know what I think. I always think Lady Mone is hot.
From looking at the band's part of it, they're like, this is not really a question. You guys don't have to answer it if you guys don't want to. But was there anybody that stood out to you the most?
For me, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was thinking. That was me thinking out loud.
I was gonna say Liv. Like she really was so spunky, and like I'm so glad that I've had her in my team so many times because like
oh my God,
she's such a firework. I love her. She's great.
Liv, I
10 out of 10. Live, laugh, love it.
Can I just say one thing about like you and Liv, French? Like you and Liv, I honestly feel have that like best friendship so far.
I mean, I hope that's true. I hope she thinks that. I really like. She's great. Like I love her.
Well, these are questions we find out at the reunion. That's what we do.
Okay, that's when the shade comes out, I guess.
Yeah.
But Lady Mone, did you have yours in mind?
I also said Liv because oh my God, that was something I didn't expect from Liv. Because Jesus Christ, she gave us a whole storyline. Like, come on, bitch killed her husband. That's like my favorite type of wife. Okay, I won't kill you, right? But you know,
that too. Her runway was so good.
Yeah, it was so good. Yeah, that was me.
What about you?
I actually would say French stood out a lot. In the other band, you could see that you had an influence on the other two. I don't exactly know how to explain it, but it's kind of like you had an imprint on the whole aesthetic and everything. And so even though the other two were still performing, I could still feel like you had some sort of direction in what they were doing.
Aww.
Like you seem like the judges were saying, like you seem like most of like the leader, the chief captain of like the whole band.
Well, they took direction so well. Like I can't take the credit. Like they, honestly, I was just saying yes to shit. But
that's a good leader instead of trying to force them to do what you want.
Liv had so many ideas. There were sometimes that I had to be like, oh yeah, hold on, baby, let me just think for a second.
But also
yeah, no, I feel like I just had to sit back there and piece shit together. And the fact that they wanted to dedicate a whole afternoon to practicing things because I wasn't on for a day, like I owe it to them. They were I don't know. I don't know. It was really natural. Thank you.
You can see you guys had fun. You can tell that you guys worked hard on it, and it really showed.
We had a lot of fun. Yeah, Samara, you watched the recordings of us practicing. Like, we
It
really.
was like all that, like, it was this exciting, like, when you see it, like, all, like, before you start editing, you see all that footage, and you're just like, they look like that had the time of their lives.
That song's awesome though. There's so many transitions and styles in it. So if you don't like the one part of it, you're just like, wait a few seconds and it's gonna transition. Like that Beach Boy vibe that starts at one point. I'm like, yes, Beach Boy.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like we were
all
all excited for that because we had the turn thing ready. Or it was really cute. Liv, or I think Liv came up with that, and she was really excited about it. So. Yeah, Liv did a lot.
It had more of a musical feel, you know, like I could see you guys on stage doing this as a musical and actually killing it. Whereas we're just like, yeah, we're a band and we're like on America's Got Talent or something. Like, we've practiced this song 3 times.
Do I hear Primer and America's Got Talent one day?
Probably not, but it'd be nice to have a band reunion.
A band reunion.
So I'm gonna move it on to Runway before I have my final questions of the night.
Ooh.
Okay, so
wow, that's hot.
Glum's cowboy look. I'm gonna start it off with like, Glum, what are you thinking about yourself with this one?
Well, right now I'm Melody, which is his girlfriend, and she really doesn't know how to feel about this song.
Did Melody
really
not know?
Staring at it.
Yoinks. Well, I can say I like the Happy Trail.
Yes. Oh my God.
Mone, what about you?
Ooh, that's sexy. Look at that. Ooh.
Like I said before, when I was like judging, I'm getting like all like sexy cowboy like style.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, definitely sexy cowboy.
Brokeback Mountain, whatever.
Okay, so going over it, I give it a hot, of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's hot. Of course.
My fellow styled, what do you give Glum? Hot or not?
Oh, I'm gonna give it. Oh. Don't be uncomfortable, Melody. It's okay.
It's okay to admit it.
It's okay to say.
Don't cry.
Just like.
Oh God.
You can say if it's a toot or a boot if that makes you more comfortable. You can toot it. You can toot your horn at it.
It's something.
It's something.
I'm still getting used to seeing this stuff or doing this stuff.
Oh, you look great. You look gorgeous.
Okay, French, what about you? Hot or not?
It's incredibly hot. All the detail, like, are you fucking kidding me?
God.
I can't even tell that's a chest plate. Like, I'm very.
That's what I'm like. People like.
I can't even tell it's the same person.
Wow, it's just like, look, how the fuck do you do it with your body? It's just like you make it. Wow.
You're very talented. You're very gorgeous. I love it.
Lady Monet, hot or not?
I'm fucking. It's sizzling. Holy shit.
She's sizzling.
Like, God damn. I can't. I give it a fucking. It's sizzling. I can't. It's too hot.
Okay, let's go on to our next one.
All right. Ooh.
Druggies are fighting outside.
Druggies are fighting outside.
Oh my God, it's a real thing. Holy Jesus.
Okay, French, what about you?
Ooh.
I wish I took a picture with my tits out, but I guess.
You gave me. This is what I got.
No. I mean, I literally just said I wish I took a picture with my, like, I wish I didn't say anything about.
But that tells you that's your main feedback on it. Is that you just wish you were wearing less clothing. You look damn hot.
He wanted the bitch to show. It was that kind of mood. Non-binary kind of mood right there.
I wanted to save it for the episode. you know.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I like how my nighty's hanging down on everything, and I'm not wearing a bra. That's fucking that's tight, bro.
The hair looks like you're censoring a little bit on through the shirt.
It
I kind of like it.
I'm just now catching it too. So yeah. They
Or
can't even tell
eyeballs.
it's furry too.
Okay,
Eyeballs.
I'm sure the fans want to know this, but how the fuck do you pull off fire?
Oh, gas, bitch.
I mean, I feel almost like y'all should put a warning at the beginning of the episode, like, please do not try this at home.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually not safe. Like, I'm a dumbass and I concern my mother every time I do it.
We're gonna try it anyway. They say that all the time, but the kids do it anyway.
The kids doing it. Yeah, the kids doing it. I mean, like, it really hurts my head. It's not like glamorous pain. I didn't make it on. I bought a canvas like wig head after I made this. So I made this just based off of guessing and taping, and every time I wear it, I take it off and I kind of see spots for a while. So
Oh boy.
it's
The dangers of drag.
Okay, let's put it this way. So if you had to say, would it be hot or not for this one?
oh yeah, baby, it was hot.
Okay, Glum and Lady Mone, what are you guys thinking?
So hot, she's on fire.
Right? Literally on fire.
Yeah.
This
Look at that.
one, like I was saying before, this one was one of my favorite like runways too, besides like Glum's, and I was just like, yes.
It's stirring all kinds of gender confusion with the boobs and what looks kind of like eyeballs and the mustache.
That's what I'm all about, baby.
My sexuality is completely confused with what I'm seeing. I like it. That's very hot.
You're welcome.
Your background's very beautiful, by the way.
I am so happy with how it came out because I couldn't really see it from what I was doing. And wow, yeah, damn, that projector came through.
It's a hot for me.
I say hot as well for me, so.
Thank you, babies.
It's a hot for me.
Let's go on to our next one.
Oh,
Princess Leia. Ah.
Okay, thoughts on this one?
God.
Oof.
I can't look at this. This is my sister. I feel really uncomfortable.
She's hot. Your sister's hot, bro.
Yeah, very. Holy cow.
Oh my God.
Lady Monet, you had to fan yourself too.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Did she make this? She made this too, right?
She made it.
Yeah, she's
Oh
a
my
seamstress,
God.
bro.
Oh my
Like,
God.
I'm always blown away by the
Shit.
shit that she makes.
This was honestly like giving me, like I was saying like earlier, I'm just like, why do I think Princess Leia meets like Anastasia?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It's a hot for me.
Oh my
Definitely.
God.
Fucking major hot.
It's sizzling. She's on fire. Just literally fire.
Except for in this situation, Leia's not the one being tied down. Jabba's the one. She's clearly the one in power right there.
It's true.
Hey.
Dominatrix as fuck.
Yeah.
No, but really, like it didn't hit the like episode, but Ezra has said something. He was like, why do I feel that with like Anya, she tries to be dominant, but it comes out submissive?
Oh, I feel like I remember him saying that. Yeah, I hope to see her confidence grow, but I also know that she's going through a lot of shit at home, so I can't imagine what that must weigh on her mind, you know?
Yeah, she goes through a lot. She calls me every night.
Oh. And she has ADHD like me. I know, like, that kind of gives you this weird dysphoria where you're always trying to make everybody happy and you kind of feel like you're screwing up even when you're not. So it does kind of withhold you and hold you back at times. And I think that with Anya, she gets stuck in her head a lot. But meanwhile, when we're all hanging out, she's like the loudest, bubbliest, most positive person. But
she's
when all
so fun, yeah.
right, but when all attention's on her, that's, you know, she starts breaking down in her head. So yeah, we just need to be louder cheerleaders than the one that's breaking down in her head for her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, she's
Literally
fantastic.
after judges critiques every Saturday, I call her to make sure she's okay. Because I know I'm
I
like
love you.
I'm like
You're such
judges,
a good
they don't
person.
be there.
It's so nice that y'all are so close. Have you guys met in person? Like, did you guys meet at school or
So
was?
the funny thing, how she actually became like my child. We found each other like online, and she was just like, "Are you looking for any drag kids?" And I was like, "Not right now, but yeah, I guess." So then over time, like we just became like mother and daughter, formed that relationship,
Aw.
became like real close friends too. So
That's
Aw,
really
that's so
sweet. And
good.
she's so dedicated to her local drag
Yeah.
scene. Like she's always
Yeah.
talking about she's asking how to get gigs and stuff. And I wish that wherever she was, I forget if it's Washington.
yeah, she's actually in DC. The other funny thing is, we actually live like 30 minutes away from each other. Because DC,
Oh
I
wow.
live in like Maryland,
Oh
like
shit.
not in the same
Wow.
part.
Yeah, because the East Coast things are really close together. That's crazy. I wish AFAB performers were more taken seriously because she is so
For
fierce
real.
and like brings a show. And
For
I've
real.
seen recordings of her live shows. Like she brings it. Like she's fantastic. So
Oh, hell yeah.
I wish the best for her. She's fantastic. She's hot. I love her. Yeah.
But more shows like this normalized.
Let's get to the basic answer that you know what I want to hear. Are we giving it a hot or not for this one? I say it was hot for me.
It's a
very
hot.
hot.
Yeah, it's a hot. I mean, we all can conclude it's a hot.
And she's grown so much. If we go back, Anya's confidence in the last 2 weeks has really grown. The one where we did the accents that I was really horrible at and I didn't bother an accent. I couldn't understand her a lot, but she went full gung ho on that.
Yeah, it made me laugh a majority of the time, and it was entertaining. And if
so amazingly over the top, I loved it.
That's why
if
I'm
you can
also
capture an audience, you know.
excited to see what Liv and her bring for Chapstick, because Chapstick is one of those like classic drag duet songs. So
yeah, I'm excited too.
I can tell you one thing. Y'all gonna make me cry tomorrow. You and French.
Oh, you betcha. You
Yeah.
betcha.
How many times has my bad kids made me cry? Lots.
I've been listening to that song over and over, Lady Mone.
Oh yeah,
we've
for
got
real.
it. It's it's in my heart.
I was like the emotion.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys ready for the next one?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, come on.
You can see it. But yeah.
Next one is Elliot. Oh.
Love this one. I don't know. Like I love Elliot so much.
Yeah.
And the crop too. God.
It's the Elliot go to. I honestly like for this theme it worked. I liked it better than what he brought for the first premiere.
Yeah. Definitely.
I feel like Elliot goes to a really traditional style of dragking that can sometimes be misconstrued as doing the same thing over and over again, but I think he's just maybe very like period and vintage with his character, and I love it. I love everything he always brings. Every time he's always shown up, I've been like, wow, like what a drag king, what a man. Like I don't know. I appreciate his kind of drag, and I appreciate the binder being visible because I don't think there's any need to hide it, you know? So, I don't know. I felt like not only was it hot for me, it was a little symbolic too. I liked it.
Yes.
Lady Monet, what are you thinking?
I'm giving it a hot. Giving it a hot. Yes.
What about you?
Bad timing. I think it's hot. I love the fact that Elliot worked outside of their comfort zone. knowing that Elliot's asexual as I am, it is very hard to work outside your comfort zone on that and trying to define sexuality outside of yourself for your character. And being a drag king is also I find makeup and styling can be very limited once you've defined your character, because with my character I've gotten a little bit more viable with like different styles and stuff, but it was really hard to kind of get over the fact that Glum always wore blue and black and then tried the Skittles look and stuff. It is really hard to come up with those looks.
Not giving any spoilers, but that look fascinated me. That look really fascinated me. But we haven't got there yet.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like I think Elliot really impressed me with that one because that was actually the theme I was going to go with too, was a dom look. And I'm like, I can't pull it off, like saying any of that stuff. And then they're here like hitting the camera and like, shut up and listen to me. And I'm like, oh, okay.
During our like band practice, we assigned him as the bad boy. And he took it on so well, I thought. Like he just was
they totally got that vibe,
and brought it into his runway, I feel too. And I love him so much this week. I love him so much every week. I miss him. Anyways, rest in peace, Elliot. No, I'm kidding. He's still alive. He's still alive.
That's a weird cliffhanger.
He's still alive.
You want to find out what happened to Elliot? Tune in next week.
Princess is having a laugh over there.
Still a laugh. Sorry.
We killed them after a recent runway. We were very offended. We're like, no! It got really rowdy. It was like naughty night number 2. And there was too many queens and he couldn't keep up. Poor guy.
Let's move on to a person that I think I'm already going to give my ratings to. And
yeah.
Oof, Karma. We already know.
Man, hold on, because okay, here we go. Karma is a bitch.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Very hot.
Beautiful queen.
This one was really like funny with what she did with it, like her like runway quote. I was just like, what?
The reveal got me too. I wasn't expecting it either. I was like, okay, like a little simple Karma, but I like it. And then she took off the clothes and I was like, yeah, yes, hot. Love it.
Glum, what about you and Lady Mone? Like, what are you guys thinking?
As always, amazing.
God, you know what? Let me tell you, we love a hairy queen. We love a hairy queen.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Serving the body and everything. It's perfection. I can't.
And the tuck is commitment that I.
Oh yes! Oh my God!
That's she has to sit on that.
Like tuck though.
Right? Can we compliment the tuck? A round of applause for the tuck.
Trinity the tuck might have taught her some skills, for all we know.
And the amount of times that they've tucked and then not had to actually show the lower half and then had to sit there for a while. Much respect to Karma for that.
Yeah, I get why they're always like, can we fucking get this rolling? Because they're just literally sitting on their
They're sitting on everything.
Not to be like crude like that. But respect. Total respect.
The funny thing is some of my outfits, because I'm sitting down most of the time during recording, I don't like even tuck most of the time.
Yeah, girl. Oh my God.
Why? Why tuck?
It's like, what do you want from me?
God, this is dedication stuff right there.
Just make sure you're covered and it's not hanging out and you're good.
Yeah. It never does.
Right?
It's like, one thing that, let me say this, like, live, laugh, love. Murderous, like, all the way. It was like her concept and her storyline. I was just like, I'm living for it.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised Liv didn't win this week, or she wasn't in the top, because I thought,
oh my God,
her costume was so clean, and as well as her concept. Excuse me, I'm choking on a saltine. And she was just so vibrant during the performance, and very like in with her character as well. I fucking love her. She's hot.
This look, oh my god.
It's okay because French are like what I like. French and Liv's relationship is what I like to call Rocky and Bullwinkle of the show.
Now we're Rocky and Bullwinkle. Which one's Rocky? Which one's Bullwinkle?
I feel like you're more of like you're more of a Rocky and she's more of a Bullwinkle. Like no, other way around.
No, you're right. It is more like she's Bullwinkle. Don't you pin that on me, baby.
No, but French, to be honest, I feel like you're literally like Bullwinkle the Moose though.
Oh fuck, bro. That's no good.
That's not hot.
Bullwinkle was a fun ass character.
I vote that not hot. That's not hot.
I think Liv's voice is deeper than mine, and whenever we're together, she does like like the Bullwinkle laugh, and I do that like I'm more chipmunk than she is, but I see where you're going. Okay,
it's okay. We can even say you guys are shipping down.
We can have our disagreements.
But what do we give this one? Hot or not? I say hot for me. Glum.
Hot, definitely hot. Love the wig.
Yes.
A most definite hot, my dude.
Lady Mone.
I give it a killer hot.
Pretty much everybody was just like hot this week.
Yeah, I mean it's a hot runway.
Naughty runway.
Everyone was hot.
Are we ready for our final one?
Yes.
Lady Monet, this is actually you.
Oh girl. Oh
Whoa.
girl.
Yes, who is she?
Lady Monet, like I literally told you like off camera, I literally felt like you brung off like Electra from Pose for me when she turns into her dominatrix.
Yes, it is, dominate. Oh God, let me tell you, Electra.
Yeah, it definitely gave me those vibes too.
She's such an influence.
One of my favorite characters.
Oh
what a
gosh.
Girl boss gatekeep.
Yes. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Who is she?
Who is she? I love this wig so much.
And it's like the body shape and the corset and like everything, it just fits your body yaddy so well.
Oh God. Oh, thank you. The things that Black can do for you.
Yes, bitch. Yes. Yeah, you honestly, you know how to dress yourself. You can definitely fucking tell.
I try.
Okay, I'm gonna start off by just saying, like, for me, this was definitely a hot all the way. I give it like 10 out of 10. Glum.
Oh, it's definitely a hot. She's rocking a very power stance, but there's something kind of innocent in those eyes where you're not sure. Maybe she doesn't exactly know what she's gonna do next either. So it's kind of mysterious and exciting.
Oof, oof.
Frank.
Yeah, like Monet, you look like a fucking model. Like I am is redonkulous. You're hot.
You want to see my picture? Do you want to rate my hot or not?
Yes, rate her picture. Tell her she's hot.
Are you hot in this photo or not?
Am I
Tell her
hot
she's
or not?
hot.
Hold on. Am I hot or not?
20 out of 10.
Oh, damn! That's 20 out of 10.
Yes, baby.
I just broke the Richter scale. Oh my
The
God.
Richter scale.
I just broke whatever the earthquakes do or whatever.
Fuck out of here.
I don't know science.
Okay.
I just know my body banging.
Well, let me just say, to end this like talk back. Thank you guys for showing up. I love you guys showing up as guest stars this week.
Thank you for having us. This was
Yeah.
awesome.
And to our fans out there, join us next Friday where we will be having our Clubhouse Friday.